have it. So, like every office, like I just want to make sure that the power button didn't get hit. Perfect. Here, hold on. I'm actually gonna throw. Whoa!
Come
Whoa!
on, guys.
Whoa!
1 second. There
That's
we
so
go.
cool.
There we go. So that should get us
That is
there.
so cool.
And then
We're doing
a bunch of different organizations
it's
surround
USB-C.
like doing Ferndale Parks and Rec because I don't have a rec center anymore. It's here.
yes.
Where'd you? I mean, is this yours?
This is. I have one too.
Yeah.
Josh had bought this, so
What's
we need.
Sorry, what are we trying to do?
No, nothing.
Oh.
I just said that you bought the gimbal.
We're gonna set it on oscillating mode, so it goes like this the whole time.
It just goes nuts.
They're
This is cool.
they're worth $50.
Yeah.
They were only $50. I can't believe how good they were.
That's awesome.
So, you know, we do like small business programs, so we just do this every Wednesday. Like I said, this is going to be the latest turnout.
It's kind of weird.
Auburn Hills. So Auburn Hills launches tomorrow. So even like a bunch of our organizers are up there. So it's all there.
It's what you're saying inside the body comfort.
Yeah. The toughest thing for a co-working space if someone tries to open one in the village is that you have to build a community. Otherwise, you're just like a office, which is really
This battery might be
even
toast.
you than us being so big.
Let me know if I need to fit it.
You just limited your DVA's already got it. You can't compete with
And even then, like,
so it's all the other stuff. So like you would want like what's adjacent to it. Like you need like a density of things that people want to be around.
your password, man.
So it's
What's that?
it's just that's how you want to be able to walk to a restaurant or things.
We got one guy, he's actually wanted to start a gym, but he also wants to make some space. Co-working space, whatever it was. He wanted to do both. We had an office, which is it's vacant since 2021. Ground floor, it's a two-story. Ground floor is heated to hell. We're trying to renovate it, but the upper floor is all.
Oh, there it is.
So we're like, oh yeah, there's a you can do a gym basement, athletic space. First floor, and then on the second floor, that'd be a co-working space. They were like $20 a square feet. And I was like, I don't think that's feasible.
Wait, they wanted 20 to rent it, or
$20 a
they,
square foot.
are they? I mean,
And I'm like, I don't know if that's very feasible. You know, for a 10,000 square foot building, that's a lot.
yes, it is. I mean, you're going to pay retail prices for something. By the time you have to mark everything up, it becomes, that's where it starts to be. The fixed costs of a thing like this are very low. And so, like, you have to be able to ramp yourself up to cover that. The other guys that are in California that are building, like, that partners with in this business, they own it a long time ago. So, like, it's carrying costs are different. We wouldn't do this in a building with 2 rates. We just, it's very difficult. It's not like you're the hottest new hamburger and everybody shows up. Frankly, even that frugal it is even in the restaurant. Just be like, this is.
All right. Let's take a sign. Which one's the music? Got it. Got it. Good morning, 1 million cups. We're about to begin. If you please take your seats. 1 million cups. We're about to begin. Please take your seats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1 Million Cups. Thank you so much for coming this morning. We've got two great presenters for you today, and we're going to get that going right about now. If I could have your attention, please. Wrap up our conversations, please. We're about to begin. All right, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Welcome to 1 Million Cups Detroit Metro. Right now, across the country, on the East Coast at least, there are other organizations gathering just like us as part of the 1 Million Cups family. And today marks a very special day. We have a few key players that aren't here this morning because today is the launch of 1 Million Cups Auburn Hills. We are very happy about our newest branch. They are out there this morning with their very first meeting. So very happy about that. By a show of hands, whose first time today at 1 Million Cups? Amazing, amazing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. By a show of hands, who has presented here at 1 Million Cups? All right, give it up for them. And certainly, last but not least, our volunteers who help make 1 Million Cups possible. If you could raise your hands. There we go. Give it up for your organizers. Your organizers do not get paid for this. We just do this because we love the mission of 1 Million Cups and we love serving you. So we're very happy that you are here today. We want to say thank you to our community partners who make this 1 Million Cups possible. Incubizo, which is the business that you are in right now. If you are looking for office space, event space, looking for podcast studio, Incubizo is your answer. Speak to Josh in the turquoise shirt in the back. He can give you all the information that you need to know about renting space in this space. You can do it as a one-off, or you can do it monthly, or yearly. I mean, why not? We want to say thank you to the Madison Heights Hazel Park Chamber of Commerce. Without them, it's very difficult for us to keep going. Oakland Thrive, and also our photographies, Healing Photography and Picture Me Perfect. Carmen is around today taking pictures as well. Thank you so much for that. All right. Coffee sponsors are very important to us here at 1 Million Cups. We love them very much. They provide the coffee that we have, the snacks that we have today, and the nice thing about that for them is they are the only ones allowed to pitch in 1 Million Cups. Normally your presenters come up and present a business problem that they have, but the coffee sponsor gets to tell you about their business and actually have an ask. If you are interested in being a coffee sponsor, you can send your information to DetroitMetro at 1millioncups.com and we'll be very happy to get you scheduled. So let's bring up Rose from Verizon Small Business Digital Ready and let her take the floor. Thank you so much.
This can go in the pen. Okay. I'm fancy now.
Oh yeah, weird. Oh, there you go.
Look at this. Okay, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I got? I have to.
This is the real mic and that's the internet mic.
Oh, okay. All right. Learn something new every day. So you don't have to worry. I'm actually, the thing that I'm pitching, I will talk about a couple of solutions that we do have, but the thing that I'm pitching actually is a program that could benefit really all of you out here, I think. So everybody knows my name is Rose. I introduce myself as Rosie. Rosie's long for Rose. Call me whatever you want, just not early on the weekends. I'm not a morning person. Been trying for over 20 years. All right, so I've been with Verizon for a little over 16 years, and my current role is a senior business account manager. So essentially, I'm your small business consultant for all things technology. Whether it's something that Verizon does and then houses in our warehouse, or it's something that you guys think about and it might be some software, or you just have an idea and you want to bounce that off of me. Even if Verizon doesn't have that solution, I might have another business just like you guys or another connection that I can refer you to. So that's the gist about me. So about Verizon Digital Ready, we offer a program that is completely free. I actually signed up myself just to see what that process looked like. You just need an email address, pretty much. Once you get signed up, you have access to free courses, expert coaching, peer networking, all different kinds of things that you necessarily wouldn't have access to, all in one place. And even starts from starting up your business. So that's one of the very first courses you can take, is where to start if you do want to start a business. There's also peer networking. So there's virtual and in-person events that you can join. And the biggest one is funding. So there are resources on how to secure funding, where to secure funding, and also funding that we potentially can provide to you via a grant. So again, I already mentioned that there's no cost. How do you sign up? I'm gonna have a flyer with some of my cards. There's a QR code on there. You can just scan that QR code and it will take you directly to the website, or you can even just Google Verizon Digital Ready. And it'll be one of the first links that pop up. It is flexible, so it is self-paced learning. You do have the ability to take as, short as, like, there's a couple of 3-minute courses, 12-minute courses, and then there's other ones that you sign up for that are more events and they're more live. And then the grant access. I'm sure everybody wants to ask this particular question, because where's the money, right? We all need money as a business startup. So Verizon actually gives out $10,000 grants per month. If we're not applying for that, we're leaving money on the table. If people don't know about it, we're leaving money on the table as a small business owner, right? So this gives you access to that. And to that note, we actually have, can you move to the next slide, please? We actually have somebody here in the building that utilizes this desk space here, Doris. And she explained to me, first of all, she has an amazing mission, an amazing nonprofit organization that helps bring technology to underprivileged youth. And it also specializes in technology and outdoors together. And she was talking to me, we got connected via another friend, and she was explaining that recently her funding was pulled back. So she was expecting a big chunk of money for this nonprofit funding, and it was pulled back unexpectedly in a matter of minutes. And I hadn't really known that much about the Verizon Digital Ready program, but I remember seeing something about it. So I said, don't ask me any questions about it. Here's the piece of paper, but check it out. Not only did she apply and become a finalist, but she actually won last year. So that's a live example showing you that it's important to make sure that you utilize all the resources that you have. If you don't apply, you don't have the opportunity to get that. And Doris didn't have any idea if she would get it or not, had no guidance from me, and was able to secure that. So if we're not utilizing these free resources here for you, then no complaining. All right. So this is just a quick slide here. This is my pitch. This is just a quick slide here as a high-level overview of a lot of the solutions that Verizon offers. So when you think of Verizon, I know a lot of people think of cell phones and tablets, right? You also probably think of, can you hear me now? So you think of cell phones and tablets, but Verizon actually does a lot more. We not only do business internet now, so you have your mobile internet, but this is a true business internet, so you're going to have the speeds and reliability. We can do primary and backup internet. We also have a VoIP solution. So if you are looking for an extremely simple self-serve option for your desk phone, or you don't even want to have that actual piece of plastic, that desk phone, you just want it to look like you have one, make your business look a little bit bigger, we can do that all the way up to the most robust that you need. We can do all different kinds of call trees. If Susie doesn't answer, it can go to Joe, and so on and so forth, mailboxes and soft clients. We also offer device management, so security and mobile device management solutions to help your employees. Your employee comes to you, they just got a new phone, locked themselves out. Now it's a brick. You can remote lock and unlock and all those things. Fleet management, and probably one of the last most important things is the cell phone piece, but our unlimited plans. So whether you are one person with a 1099-C or you have 50, 100, 1,000 employees, we can help with that. We have, if you want to go to the next slide, thank you. Right now, one of the most lucrative offers that we have for you guys is a $15 a month smartphone plan. So if you're with another carrier and you want to bring your service to Verizon, typically, you run into the tiered plans where just that one line is pretty expensive. You can get one line for $15. Bring your device and port your number from another carrier. And that's going until, I believe, the end of September. And again, it can be one person or 50, doesn't matter. And can you go to the next one for me? And that is all I have. If you would like my contact information, please scan right there. It'll take it right to your address book. And I appreciate everybody listening, and thank you. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, ma'am, in the back.
Personally, for myself, and I'm sorry if you are looking to use Incubizo, this is my own personal story. But yeah, we were $100,000 grant pulled from us, like 1 month before my youth was supposed to start. And in my mind, I'm like, Verizon's expensive, Verizon is this, it costs a lot of money. And I just want to say, I posted on Facebook, and a friend of mine said, talk to Rose. She's good. She's gonna work with you. And when I sat with her, I was able, I'm a talker, don't get it twisted, I talk a lot. I was able to really, truly talk, and her team, it's her team here in Metro Detroit, has been the best, and I've been with them now for 1 year. And when you call your salesperson and they're like, I'm busy, I can't, they answer the phone, and I truly, truly mean that. So that's the difference of that, is her team, and they actually have empathy for people.
Thanks, Doris. And Doris actually is not the only one in the building that I have helped so far. We recently switched the business, Incubizo, over to Verizon for their VoIP solution. And we're midway through. He was doing a little test time, and he's already getting better service than he had with Vonage. And then the other person is Matthew Simpson. He's got another very cool mission, teaching kids and bridging financial literacy gaps. And we were able to help get him started and build business credit as well. So just a few people that you guys can talk to understand kind of how we operate and work. And please feel free to come to me. I'll have my cards, and again, scan the QR code if you want. Happy to just be a listening ear for anything, even if you don't want to switch to Verizon. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Rose.
Oh, I forgot I had it on.
That's what
Oh, and now I'm
Don't worry
spilling
about
stuff.
it. It's fine.
It's water, thankfully.
There we go.
All right. Up next, we're going to bring up our first presenter. But if you're in the audience today and you're interested in presenting here at 1 Million Cups Detroit Metro, we do have the QR code here. Presenting is an excellent opportunity to talk about your business and share where your business is stuck at the moment. And we're going to bring up Soumya in just a moment right here from Carify AI. So please welcome Soumya.
Just clip it on, right?
Yes.
It's okay.
I think every advice is great, especially the marketing message, the networking connections that he mentioned. I think every advice was a great input that I can take back home and implement. Obviously, I need to get extra information. So glad to be part of this community and get some advice and to scale up this product.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Soumya, please.
And you still have the microphone on your turtleneck.
Thank you so much. Put it right down. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Let's just get to, just need a couple more slides, please. All right, and we'll leave that. And here we go. Next up, we do, that is the end of our presenters about the businesses today, but we do have a special presenter today. We have Tom coming up from Lathrop Village, and he's going to talk about this. And he's gonna talk about this. Here you go.
Thank you, thank you.
1, 2. Oh, wow. That's what I sound like? Oh, I'm so sorry. So my name is Tom Kennedy. I'm the Downtown Development Authority Project Coordinator for the City of Lathrop Village. Earlier this year, we took part in a program to bring in a new type of business to our business district. What we're trying to do is focus on small-scale manufacturers, artisan manufacturers, and makers of all sizes. What we're starting to focus on now, however, we're entering a new phase of our educational program. It's through the Recast City program with headed by Alana Kraus. She wrote a book about 2018-ish about how business districts and downtown districts are bolstered by small businesses and small makers. Our new phase of this program is reaching out, talking to property owners, and talking to our business owners, our makers, anyone who would fit into this program, because we have blind spots. I'm a dumb government worker, guys. I don't know how businesses are supposed to operate. You guys do. So that's why I'm here today. It's an unconventional ask, but we want to talk to you. We want to interview you. And yeah, next page, please. So, like I said, one of the things that we're looking for, product makers, 3D businesses, 3D printing businesses, food producers, workers, anything that can be made, baked, produced in-house, sold in-house, shipped in-house. We want to get you into a storefront or into one of our vacant office spaces, because they're going to have a much bigger capacity than your basement or your workshop or your garage or wherever you're working out of. We have enough space for it, but again, we want to understand what you need. We have the connections with our property owners, we have the connections with our business support networks, and you guys have connections with your networks of fellow makers. So we want to tap into what you have, and we want you to tap into what we have. We are exploring new opportunities, looking for more types of makers than what I mentioned a few minutes ago. We do have future collaboration opportunities coming up, and we have a strong entrepreneurial ecosystem. I can tell you for a fact that Lathrop Village is interested in artisan manufacturing. I do 3D printing. I have made some stuff and sold it at some public events, and people have gone ballistic over it. They love this stuff. There's an interest to learn. There's an interest to buy. There's an interest to support you. And we want to tap into that interest to support you as well. So this is where we get into the unconventional ask. This QR code behind me, this is not a traditional, give me your contact info and I'll reach out to you later. If you want us to talk to you, we absolutely will. But what we have here is about 10 questions. All questions are long answers, and what it is, tell us your experience. If you have a little bit more depth that you don't want to go into those, if you want to talk to us in person, my boss, Janet Bloom, and myself, and the rest of the cohort, we would love to sit down with you. But if you don't want to, if you just want to leave it to this, we need 10 to 15 minimum questionnaires filled out, just so that we can have as much guidance as possible. Our next stage is moving into what's called our action plan. It's going to help us with policy setting and implementation in the future. So you guys and your input is going to directly affect everything that we do for the next 4 to 7 months. That's how long it's essentially going to take for us to get this policy. So my My contact information, like I said, was up there. You can also reach out to Tracy Williams. She's with Oakland Thrive, and she's part of our recast cohort. But yeah, if you want to talk to us, please by all means let us know. I would love to sit down and talk to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. And you can just put that right down there. Perfect. All right, on the televisions that are here to my side, there are some workshops coming up, especially Lisa Davids's. She's going to tell you about it right now. She's going to grab that mic and come on over, and I'm going to move the camera up just a little bit for her.
Camera?
Yeah, the internet. You asked for a closer shot.
Oh,
No.
no, not from here.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, that's okay. But anyway, good morning. Good morning again. My name is Lisa Davis, and I do want to talk to you about Momentum Accelerated Cohort. This cohort, this is going to be our third year running this cohort, and we do it for businesses in Oakland County and now some in Wayne County, 80% Oakland, 20% Wayne. And what we do is teach you how to get access to credit, how to get fundable, how to get approvable. I'm a former banker of 25 years, so I can teach you how to get a loan. I've had 2 business loans, paid them off, and I've had a business grant, so I know what I'm talking about. However, what I want to say this year is we have an exciting new partner, Madison Heights Hazel Park Chamber, and they've provided support so that we can give an additional $3,000 grant on top of the $1,500 first place, $1,000 second place, and $500 third place. So somebody might have the potential to win up to $4,500, or somebody has the potential to win $4,000. It is a 6-week cohort. It starts September 14th. It is an accelerated, intensive cohort. I am a lender. I am so serious about getting you funded. So we meet twice a week for 6 weeks. Done. The pitch contest, you show how you know you are bankable. The purpose of this cohort is to be bankable. The pitch is to talk a little bit about your business, but more about how you know you can be funded, because everybody can be funded. There is no such thing as a denial. A denial is just a delay. We don't have a denial button for real. In the banking system, we have a not right now button because you just weren't ready. So anybody can get funding, but you have to follow the steps. I teach you how to get funded, whether it's going to be this month or next year. If you follow it, it is guaranteed you can be approved. If you're interested, if you're a small business and you want to apply, registration is open now. I have 8 more slots. It starts September 14th. You can go to mmntum.biz/momentum.
All right, thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Yeah. We also have another workshop here next week from 12 to 1 about pricing. That is $15 and is from 12 to 1, and lunch is included in that one as well. So please check out those TVs over there for that information. And because we're at this lovely beach scene, you know what that means. It's the end of another 1 million cups Detroit Metro. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. You can stay here and co-work throughout the day if you wish. We just asked that around 10:30 today that you lower the volume a little bit, because there are people in offices around here. But there is one more thing that we need to do. We need a picture. So if everybody could please follow Carmen.
Let's give it up for yourselves. You showed up today. Wake up. 1 million years ago, when there were only 12 people in this room, we used to take pictures a little differently. And then we were like, well, there's too many of you. So we have kind of a smaller group today. So I still think that we can all stand up, walk towards me a little bit, all the way up to the front. If you presented coffee sponsor, you can stay up at the front, but no, come here. All of yous, come on down. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna face me. But now it's like, we're a tight group. Okay, I don't have enough hands. If you don't see me, I can't see you. That's just the rule.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week. Hi.
Hi, I'm Regina Hall.
Hi, Regina.
This is my first meeting. So, yeah, I was happy. I was trying to make it last weekend. Got caught in some things, and I saw you did it online, but I was like, I'm doing this in person. So I'm happy to be here. I did want to ask you, how long do you have to become in order to present your business?
We ask that you attend one session, which you get done, and then you can apply. The more I find it, I came probably a month and a half before I presented, but I submitted to present 3 weeks my third meeting because I was like, okay.
I was wondering how that worked. I think
Yes.
that's an excellent suggestion because I didn't want to just come right in. I want to meet people and
It helps a lot, and seeing more presentations helps you kind of be like, oh, even when I presented, I was still like, I look back at it now and I'm like, man, I wish I would have known when I presented, but you come in and it really is helpful. You start to see, especially if anybody else is in your industry, oh, that's how they're doing it, or and it
I
takes
think I'm applying my industry because I'm more of a speaker trainer dealing with mental health.
Oh, excellent.
And also a therapist. And so, and faith is mixed in that. So I don't find too many people,
Okay.
doing what I do. But I do find like some of the suggestions that I would give is like for her to make sure that she narrowed down her pitch, like that elevator pitch.
Yes.
So I did see that. I thought that was excellent advice for her. And actually, she can go on Claude and Claude is literally.
Oh, it will help tremendously.
Yeah, and I was going to tell Soumya that, but since people are talking to her. And so, yeah. So I'm putting myself back out there. Yeah, I want to get back out. I'm pretty thirsty. But I got to put myself back in this community.
Yes.
And your name again?
I'm Matt.
Matt.
So nice to meet you.
I hope that I'll keep it going.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. And yes, and when you submit, we reach out to you, schedule it, you get a coach that helps you with the presentation. Everybody gets the same presentation template, but we tweak it kind of so that it fits your needs. So it's like the same length format and then just a little bit of refinement so it's next to it. Yeah.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask is it, you guys meet every Wednesday?
It is every Wednesday.
Okay. I thought I saw 9 o'clock. That's why I was behind.
9 o'clock is when the presentation starts. 8:30 to 9 is more like
The
it.
networking.
Yeah.
So I'll be here next time. Like I said, I'm lost.
Yeah, we usually have about 50 people. Today's a special day. It's the launch of the Auburn Hills chapter. So a lot of our internal staff went up there to support that as well. So Auburn Hills also has a 1 million class as well. That just launched today. So yeah, so we usually have around 50 people for the day. It's a little bit lighter, so it's always a great audience, and we have